What's cracking, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for popping in. Today, this is our first live box opening here. What's Crackin Collectibles? We'd like to thank you guys for all being here. And it looks like we actually got a couple of people watching. Hey, I just put it up. There's a couple people watching. So thank you guys all for being here. Today, you guys, we are going to crack open some Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth boosters here. And we've already been cracking some of these on our Whatnot channel and our Whatnot stream. Getting ready at our pre-release. Everything went out. It looks like a lot of people are really enjoying this product. And we are looking forward to open some more. Seeing when we get here. Maybe some of this will be coming to my collection. Maybe to the pool box near you also. Of course, before you guys do anything, you see down the bottom, follow us on Whatnot at What's Crackin' Friday. And then, of course, go to what'scrackincollectibles.com. Show there you can see some more information about us and also find all the rest of our social media. You can call us Instagram at What's Crackin Collectibles as well, and on TikTok, What's Crackin Friday. So without any further ado, let's get into this box. All right, you guys. Good thing is this has got a box topper. We'll wait until the end to check it out. And of course, when we get done, we're going to run we'll go ahead and run our totals, and we'll share this underneath a link to what we ended up with for this set and full list, and kind of go from there. All right, let's get it cracking. Yeah, let's get the first pack going. Let's see what we end up with. Man, this set is super cool. Oh, perfect way to start the stream. Perfect way to start the stream. We're going to start it here with our ring. There it is. Let's go ahead and ring the ring. This is the different parts of when the ring tempts you. So we'll go ahead and pop this over and explain this to you guys. And this is what it says. As the ring tempts you, you get an emblem named the ring. If you don't have one, then your emblem gains its next ability, and you choose a creature you control to become the ring bearer. And the ring bearer can tempt, the ring can tempt you even if you don't control the creature. The ring gains its abilities in order from the top to bottom. Once it gains an ability, it has that ability for the rest of the game, which is sick. Super sick thing, you guys. And then each time the ring tempts you, you must choose a creature if you control one. Each player can have only one emblem named the ring at a time. And so this is a pretty cool thing. This is this mechanic. I know a lot of people don't like it. Me as being a first time, I didn't play Monarch, so I didn't really understand what Monarch was. But this is actually pretty sweet. So let's go. Let's see what's cracking. Let's see what we start off with. We got here. Let's a little uncommon. We'll start putting these in piles. Uncommons. Oh, display of power right off top. Nice little rare there hit. There are coming the Shire Sheriff. A bitter downfall. Range fire. Oh, man, look at that. We got some fire here. Let's go. Column bite. Those are all our uncommons, our commons. Dreadful as a storm. And this one might actually be pretty good. Target creatures have base power, toughness 5/5 until end of turn, and the ring tempts you. That's a pretty good thing for a 2-drop common. There's some really good commons in this set. And then, of course, our art cards. We love our art cards around here. Let's keep it crackulating and percolating. What is pack ripping? Let's go. All right. Of course, we got our tokens starting us off. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get this thing to focus in a little bit better. All right. And there we go. Where's it good? So there we go. There's a good focus spot. Then a Dunlin, common in the foil, not too bad. Ooh, a King of the Oathbreakers. I can't wait to use this card. I'm looking forward to playing this. Arena comes out on the 20th. I'm looking forward to using that over there. And then let's look at our commons. Another common slot card. Heroes of the Brunnen. Let's check it out. Let's go. Heroes of the Brone. Int Drought Basin. Long list of ints. Another good one. Cast into a fire. There's some actually, like I said, there's some useful commons. This is definitely going to be a really good and limited. Let's get to find a good spot where this is focused in pretty good. You guys see that? That's not focusing in good, is it? Oh, we don't like it when it's not focusing in good. That ain't good when it ain't focusing in good. You know what I mean? Either way, we'll burn through these and then we'll make sure the super fire gets shown. And then our card. Oh, keep on forgetting those on and put those on the side here. Bang, it looks like we got a little list spot hitter. That is a in the web. Not too bad. Put those over there. A Gil counter to Kings. Not too bad. We might just move our spots up a little bit. Move those uncommons up a little bit here. Then we got a Lost Isle of the Calling, another rare hit. Hey, the Grey Haven. When Grey Haven enters the battlefield, scary. Get some colorless mana there. Got two of them. Double banger, back to back, each one. We'll take it. Dauntless Rescuer. Arwen. Not too bad there. There we go. And then the Eastern Link Vanguard. And our Plains. And our card. All right. Next pack. Yeah, this set is well received, as some of you know, and a lot of you know if you're watching this either later or now. The collector boosters are going like crazy. And we got the surge foils going off in these things. And, yeah, the surge foils are going crazy as well. All right, starting at Esquire to King. And the foil common. And there we go. This is a decent one. Press the Enemy. Pretty good for the rare spot. We'll put that there. A Milkward Bat's another good common. Definitely very useful. Whenever a creature or when you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses one life. Always a plus. And definitely, I like that type of stuff. All right, Sullivan Wise, Mirror Galadriel, Langolis to counter kills. Then we got some more of our commons here. And then, of course, our art cards, super art. Can't wait to bust open some more of this art. Dang. Another list card. The lists are pretty heavy in this set. Stockpile, not too bad. We'll take it. Improvised Club. Fearless Knight, not too bad. A Foray of Orcs in there. That are uncommon. Fellow Boost. Foray Orcs again. March of the Black Gate and uncommon. And then the Morgul's Lieutenants. Not too bad. And then we can burn through our commons here. Slip on the Ring, another good one. Oh, look at our stack is already getting a little crazy, so let's go ahead and get these organized a little better. Let's get these organized a little better. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're looking right. Now we're looking good. Yeah, with the set coming out, everyone's really worried that, obviously there's going to be a lot of these set boosters and a lot of these draft boosters. People are talking about how it really looks like it might these might really drop in price. So, don't rush to go get them. I don't necessarily disagree with that sentiment at this point in the game. I think that they're going to want to push this set as much as they can. So, if you can hold off or want to hold off or got enough stuff to run the decks, you're not bad off at all. All right, the Battle for the Bywater. This is another good one. Here we go. Let's go ahead and showcase that a little bit. Destroy all creatures with power of 3 or greater. Then create food token for each creature that you control. You get a bunch of tokens out there, wipe the board, get some food tokens, get it crackulating. You're good to go. Oh, Sauron the Necromancer as well. Let's go. Menace. Whenever Sauron the Necromancer attacks, exile target creature card from your graveyard. Create and tap and attack tokens that's a copy of that card, except for it's a 3/3 Black Wraith with Menace as well. At the beginning of your next end step, exile that token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. And it isn't hard to get a ring bearer, so this is going to be really sick to see in play quite often. Dunlin again, a Gandalf Sanctioned, a Council of Deliberation as well. Stone Eric. Hey, someone was actually using this in pre-release pretty well, and it was pretty cool. Like they did some really good work with it. I was pretty shocked on how it used, especially for one. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead, and then that hurts a lot. All right, Black Breath. All right. Ooh, we know some people with the Black Breath, don't we? Ooh, sometimes it's me, I guess. Ha ha. Just joking. Maybe not. No. I'm just joking. But with that being all said, All right, let's go. Let's get to this next pack. All right, our token. All right, and then we're getting surrounded by orcs here in the foil. Lawball Sackville Baggins. Little extra, little Lord of Rivendell here. Good old Elrond. Old Elrond Hubbard. All right. Then we got a white hand. Yeah, orcs are obviously heavy in this. Amassing orcs. This is the set for that. Orcs, they're the enemy to the little hobbits. Minas Mogul. They're not too bad. Another good hitter. Saruman's Trickery. Friendly Rivalry here. There you go. An uncommon, and then I count the kills as well. And then some more of our comments. Spiders, Milkwood Spiders are going to be really good, especially since they have Death Touch. And there's some Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil. Okay, all right. That's enough of that. All right, let's get to a Laboratory Maniac. Yes, and the list spot, once again, they put some pretty good cards in the list spot. Where are we at? Where are we at? I'm focusing. I don't like this right now. My camera's acting crazy. I don't like it. I don't like that's not when to do what it's supposed to do. But hey, okay, there we go. There we go. Good little hitter. Then look that. There you go. Our first mythic, a Sauron the Dark Lord. Super good card. Let's go ahead and read that off for you guys. Ward, sacrifice, legendary artifact, or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass 1. When an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. When the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards. Super good mythic. It's definitely going into one of my decks, and that's what we're going to do. That's our first mythic, so that's mythic number 1 in the box. All right, many partings. Put that into our comments. Definitely for the showcase, though. The Captain. Restoration. The Ints. Tree Folks are going to be heavy. Tree Folks are going to be going in ham in this set. Trust me. There's some Tree Folks. You start running some Tree Folks and Dryads, you can get a pretty good some good combinations going here with this set. Let's go. All right. Anytime you see tentacle tokens, there's some good tokens. We're going to probably run into the Smog token later, and hopefully we can pull it, and we can talk about that too. Ranger's Firebrand. That's definitely another good little sorcery spell there. There you go. The Horn on the Mark. Definitely going to be useful. It's going to be put into almost any. This unit can fit in almost any deck. Something tells me this is going to end up turning into a pretty good commander staple as well. All right, the Quick Beam, Upstart again. The Tree Folks going in ham bone. Bass Song, another Greyhaven. Dauntless Rescuer. Yeah, Dauntless Rescuer here too. I was looking at this, running this for Elf Noble. Whenever you scurry, choose one of the Galdov's Dauntless Rescuers, +1/+1 till end of turn. And then the Glorifidel must be blocked this turn if able. Can't be blocked by more than one creature each turn, which is a pretty good, useful thing for a 3/2 drop. You can probably just get some good use out of that as well. All right. Uncommon stack. There's some very good uncommons in here. All right. Berserker, Treasure Deck, Rush the Room, decent little spell. The Lashes, the Nasty End. As addition cost of this spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. If the sacrificed creature was legendary, draw 3 cards. Pretty good. And then, of course, we got our land and our art card. And so now that you guys kind of see this, what's kind of in here, we won't hold up and read everything. But, I want to kind of give you guys some of this flavor, the flavor text of what we got going on here, and kind of go through this and so you guys can see what we're pulling off over here. All right, Delighted Halfling in the foil. Man, we give that a little bit of more sauce to it. There it goes. Good card. Towards a Durian, another good legendary artifact. Of course, you guys will see that. Yeah, this is such a good card. Can't complain about that. Master of the Buckland of Frodo in the showcase. Rise of the Day. The Lord of Horses. Oath of the Grey Host. I really like this one too. This is definitely going to see some play in at least a couple of my decks. Ravens. And then your art card. All right, let's go. Then there are little draft games. We got some new little draft games. Obviously, they're putting these in all the packs. I'm not sure why they put them in set packs, but they do. All right, Bill Ferry, the Bree. Every time we get some of these foils, it kind of throws it off a little bit, but you guys see it. Oh, there you go. We got the Shire. Always a good one running green. The Shire enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap for 1 green mana or 1 and green and tap. Tap an untapped creature you control and create a food token, which is always good to end at your end step. If you don't use this to be able to get some of that food tokens out, that's going to be a good move there. There's another L. Ron Hubbard. Swift Savior. The Wind Lord. A lot of birds. All Stern Scolding. Another good uncommon hit here. What I like to call the Ragavan Stomper. Well, maybe or maybe not. We'll see. But, counter target spell with power, toughness 2 or less. Only 1 blue to get out. That is definitely going to be useful. All right. Some more land. Bam. Put in our land pile. And then our art card. All right. There's so much, like, looking into this. I keep on forgetting about some of these. I actually forget about some of the actual characters from Lord of the Rings. Because, it's not, something you watch. It's such a long series of movies. All movies are 3 hours long. So trying to watch them all and get everything together with them sometimes can take a little bit of time. So I didn't get a chance to really go back and watch any of them. Oh, there you go. Aragorn, company leader. Another really good one. Knights of Dol. The King of Rohan. We'll go Therodon. The Mouth of Sauron. Another good one. Look at that art. That art is just super sweet on that card. It's such a sweet card in the art. That's beautiful art. I mean, I will say this for sure. They did a good job finding the right people making the art for this. All right, the Light of the White Hand. Undamile. Selborn the Wise. Another elf. And then our commons and our land art card. On to the next one. Good thing about the set boosters, with the 30 packs, even though drafts have, those extra packs obviously used for purpose. I do really prefer a lot of times to try to grab set. I'm not a huge limited player. Ooh, nice little land, the Dardur there. We're going to put that in our rares. Nazguls. I'm totally running Nazgul's deck. Super awesome for a 3-drop. Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, you put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith you control. A deck can have up to 9 Nazguls in it. So, yep, gonna need quite a few of those. Bill again. Bill the Pony. Bill the Pony kicked my butt in pre-release. Man, the food tokens jumped in. Bill the Pony switches his power and toughness, and he can turn into a little bit of a you know what. All right, there you go. Stu the Coney, Bewitched, Knife, Fogs. Some of these Auroras are really going to be really good. I guess, they're like any of them. Good when you need them, bad when you don't want them there. Get them in your hand, get a whole bunch on them, and don't want them there. Not so good. You guys, make sure you guys go. Please check out our website, what'scrackincollectibles.com. Also, make sure you follow us on Whatnot at What's Crackin' Friday. And then, of course, on Instagram at What's Crackin' Collectibles as well. All right. Let's get into our next one here. Common, another horn. Look at that. Another nasty ending. Different art. That's one of the showcases. Can't wait to go through and try to put all the showcases together. But one cool thing I did notice that they're doing is that they're actually going to be selling the full showcases as a set with a little with a little frame and thing that comes with it, which is pretty cool, I think. Obviously that makes it so that, people that really don't want to buy cards but want some art, that are Lord of the Rings fans, can still participate and get those scenes, see those scenes. Or if you're not wanting to try to dig through enough cards, I guess you could go buy the scenes themselves, and they're around $100. But it is what it is. I guess they'd rather you go chase cards, but they're offering that up, so I'll give Watsy some credit on that one. All right, then our uncommon, and then a Sharky, the Sharky Tyrant of the Shire. Another Gray Havens. Looks like Gray Havens are coming out hard. Trickery. Not too bad. And then our common slot. Looking forward to really going through and getting some good some pricing on these. But we only one head mythic in, we're a couple packs in. I thought maybe we'd have more mythics than this so far, but sometimes you don't always see what you want. Oh, get what you want. Oh, Frodo, Sauron's Bane showcase in the foil. Here you guys go. Some of the foil it's throwing off the camera here. It's not used to it. All right. There you go. And usually I think that's what's happening. And then here's the Halfling. Definitely got one of those earlier. Almost looked like we got almost that exact same pack a little earlier. And then our art card, really nice. Good stuff. And like I said, we'll go back through it. We're going to price out this box. And you guys can check it out. You guys can follow us on Facebook here and see, what this box priced out at. And, kind of how we did financially after getting into these boxes. So these boxes were a little more expensive, obviously, than some of the other stuff, obviously due to them having to pay for the rights to the Tolkien estate to make this set. And then, of course, in the collectors, obviously the chase for the ring. There you go. That's a Mount Doom card. That's dope. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right now, the boxes of collectors are going crazy. I mean, they're going crazy. They're already hit $450 for a box in a lot of places. And I'll still say that's still kind of shocking to me. I knew they'd probably get their high, but $450 this early is still pretty shocking to me to a point. There we go. Ring Goes South, another really good one. The Pippin in the showcase. Sauron the White. Counter of the Kills. Rise of the Day. The Lord Force. Not too bad. I will notice something just really odd at this point. We're actually getting more. There's more. It seems like there's more uncommons in this set. Oh, look at that. That's sweet looking. Can't wait to put something together with that. Seems like there are a ton of uncommons in this set. I mean, I'm not going to say that there's more than anything else, but there's a ton. Generous Ints, nice little comment. Like I said, the Ints. Oh, there you go. Looky there. Gandalf the White. We just saw the art card. And then here it is. This is our second mythic. Flash. You may cast legendary spells and artifacts spells as though they had flash. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a trigger, the ability of that permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Yep, once again, definitely going into a deck. Definitely going into a deck. So that is our second mythic of the back of the box. Not too bad. All right, and then the commons, birds. The Goroth the Beast. And then our mountain in the foil and our art card. Spiders. A lot of times, a lot of people aren't big fans of spiders. I'm normally not. They're in my house or on me. There's a bunch of other people that are terrified of them. I can think of one, but I'm not going to name any names. Oh, there we go. Another next mythic, third mythic. The Polonic. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on the Paltinier of Orthonic and Scurry 2. Then target opponent may have you draw a card. If that player doesn't, you mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters on the Paltra. What's her name? And that player loses life equal to the total mana value of those cards. So, like, this is a pretty complicated card, I think. I kind of understand it, but, you know, this is one thing I will say. One of the big things for me is I do like to play Commander. Like to play Arena. And then you can, like, have the card, find the card if you get to use it, or you have an idea, you know, you can go get it and then play it and actually really kind of visualize what's happening. I really like, that's one of the main reasons why I like playing Arena with new sets and things like that, and mechanics I haven't played, or see something like this and I say, oh, what really does that do? You know, it makes it a little bit easier. So, you know, I think people, they can say whatever they want to about Arena, but I'm here for it. All right, another Aragorn company leader, but in the showcase, we'll take it. Pippin's Bravery, Emor the Riddle Maker, the West Wolf, the Fair. This is our first Fair so far. It seemed like we were getting a lot of him earlier. Oops, I need to put that in the wrong pile. See that showcase automatically. Sometimes you think it needs to go in the uncommon spot. In this set, that is not the case. All right, next pack. What a good buy. Actually, you know, three mythics so far, but looks like we got about 12 more packs, so this isn't actually too bad. All right, an Oliphant in the foil. There's that child Ogama. Hey, we've literally been like talking up each one. We've been getting an art card. It looks like, and then we're pulling the card of like a pack or two over. Maybe there's a little method to its madness right now. I guess we'll find out. All right, and then we got a Nazgul. Once again, Nazgul deck definitely coming in hot. Gollum, Patient Plotter, the Oath of the Grey Host. Of course, Bill Finney brings Swindler. This darn Bill the Pony. I tell you what, Bill the Pony can do you dirty. Bill the Pony will do you dirty. You guys better watch out for Bill the Pony. All right, Reckless Ronin, Lumboss. Like that too, because it goes right back, shuffle back in. I like that card a lot because after you use it, you actually shuffle it back into your deck, and you can use it again. So that's super useful and super cool. All right, and then there's our art card. All right, next one up. Another token for the ring. There it is. Let's see what's crackulating and percolating with its pack ripping. All right, token. Another nasty end in the regular version. Foil. Oh, Loot Bearer. Ooh, there you go. Flame of Anar. We'll take it too. A double rare pack so far. Oh, there we go. A Gandalf Westward Voyage. Gandalf Westward Voyage Commander. That's our fourth mythic. Nice mythic commander. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top cards of their library. If any of those cards share a card type with that spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that copy, and each opponent draws a card. Otherwise, you draw a card. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. The Gothmot Lieutenant in the showcase for the showcase card. Super cool. A Strider Ranger. There you go. Lady Rohan. Reprieve. Return target spell to the owner's hand. Draw a card. I love that. Them giving some white, some blue ability. And then our commons. All right, there it goes. All right, let's see if our theory is right, and we're going to end up with one of these ladies or one of the people that we've seen in the art card in this next one. Maybe we ran into something in here. Maybe we've ran into something here. All right, Orcs. Paladin in the uncommon. There we go. Shadow of the Enemy. Super, another good mythic. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain in the exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. 6-drop, super good card. Black has getting some more power. All right, and there goes our common there, and then we're Brash Investigator. The Gatebreaker, not another good uncommon here. Goblins, Sheriffs, and then some more of our commons here. Another Oliphant, the Milkwood, our lands, and then of course our art card. All right, And like I said, with this set, I mean, you know, if you guys really are first time getting into playing, this is actually a really good set to start with, especially if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. But even if you're not, everything's very cohesive. Playing inside the set, that's one thing I realized when we pre-release. This is a very cohesive set. Ooh, look, nice little list spot card, a sleeper agent. When sleeper agent comes into play, target opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, sleeper agent deals 2 damage to you. Ooh, there it goes. That's a kind of a little crazy little card to use. Oh, there you go. Stern Scolding. We got it in the foil there. Once again, like I said, that is the Ragavan re-jump off. Rangers of Ith. This is actually really good. Vigilance, 4-drop. When Rangers of Ithilene enters the battlefield, gain control of up to 1 target creature with less power for as long as you control this card. Ring tempts you. 3/3 too. And it's kind of like, what's the name of that card? Oh, man, it's another blue one, blue-black. Super good card. I like that. That one's going to get some run for sure. Yep, that is a rare. All right, the Field Commander in a showcase. Also, Brash Investigator, Groundbreaker. The Goblin Fire Leaper, the Blade in a Frodo. And then there you go. All right, and then your art card. All right, we're down to our last 6 packs. We got 5 mythics. But we've got several good list cards. Rare list Scots, mass polymorph. Exile all creatures you control. Then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal that many creature cards. Put all creature cards revealed this way onto the battlefield. Then shuffle the rest of the revealed cards into your library. That's a pretty good useful. It takes 6, but I mean, you know, ain't gonna hurt. And a little Fateful Strike, legendary instant. In the foil, a Forge Anew, not too bad. Gimel in the showcase. Field Command, Rangers. I love my enchantments. When Shortcut to the Mushroom enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on that target creature you control. So that's, there you go. Where was that one we were just talking about? Take you off to get rid of you, bring you back. Gandalf, oh yeah, put some +1/+1 counters. We all like the +1/+1 counters. That one's sweet. Field of Ruin, yeah, that's the Field of Ruin art. Pretty sweet there. All right, let's go. Another list card. List cards popping off pretty good. Oaken Brawler, Tree Folk, White Tree Folk. There you go. When an Oaken Brawler comes into play, clash with an opponent. If you win, put a +1/+1 on Oaken. Not too bad, especially a common. We'll have to dig that one out later. Knots, another common. Oh, there you go. Sting, Glitten Dagger. We'll take it. And a Boromir, Warden of the Tower. Boromir had beef. Ned Stark. Boromir had Ned Stark. Boromir had beef. So we know how he went down. Almost killed Frodo. All right, here, and then an Oliphant in the showcase. A Fear and Foes. A Patient Plotter again. Samwise is still hearted. Samwise, we get a lot of those. Telatuna Veil. And then on to our commons. The Torment of Gollum. Soothing of Smeagol. Captain Umbra. And the green. And, ooh, look at that art from – who did the art on that? That was from the showcase. Dominic Mayer from the Count of Kills showcase. Super cool. All right, next pack. We're almost done, though. Like I said, everyone, thank you guys for all coming, watching this video. If you're here watching it, make sure you follow us at What's Crackin'. Go to visit What's Crackin' Collectibles and follow us on Whatnot at What's Crackin' Friday. We usually stream at least once a week, bringing some hot singles, packs, games, etc., etc., etc. So please check us out. All right, Orc Army. A Frodo in the foil. A Dwarf Emissary. Pretty cool card. I want to be getting into red a little bit more. I can't wait to really test that out. And Eleanor Gardner. Hey, we did. About 3 cards back. We got the art card of this. Here we go. Actually, same stack. 2 down. Not too bad. Langola's Counter of Kill showcase. The Strand. Oh, there you go. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Elrod Hubbard again. Fire of Orthodox. Pelargonic Survivor. All right, and then there you go. Another sweet card. Dang, the list is hitting in this box for sure. They've been dropping a lot of list cards in this one. Interesting. Mana Geyser, add 1 red to your mana pool for each tapped land your opponent controls. Not too bad. Common. Uncommon here at the fair. Another Border Mirror Warden of the Tower, a different version. Non-showcase. Oh, Ring Wraith. Let's go. I'm totally running a Wraith deck. It's happening. I'm going to figure it out. Death Touch, all those things. I'm running Wraiths. All right, old Rosie. Butterbur. Another Rosie in the regular version. A Paragon. And then our commons there. Millwood Bats. Really good uncommon. Really good common. Heard me say that earlier. Keep coming back to it. So that's sweet. Getting double up on those. All right. All right, and then on our human soldier tokens, obviously in this set, and all sets forward, we need a lot of tokens. All right, the Samwise in the showcase, in the foil, the Esquire of Ronin. There you go, Millwood Bats, again in that showcase. Rise of the Witch King. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you sacrifice a creature this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Super good, super good. The Fell Beast, Shadow of Summons, create yourself 2 +1/+1 spirits, not too bad. Ring Sight as well, not too bad. Fiery Inscription, not too bad. All right, and then on to our final and last pack of this box. Let's see what's crackulating and percolating with this pack ripping. Another list spot, another rare list spot. Such was a Asturias Command. Choose to destroy all artifacts or destroy all enchantments or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. That's actually quite the little hitter right there. Good little hitter in the list spot. Let's go. Revive the Shire in the foil and a ring to rule them all. Let's go. Definitely going to be using that one as well. And Aragon, the Uniter in the final, in the showcase in the final. For our last and final mythic, whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scurry 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, Aragon, the Uniter, deals 3 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast green spells, target creatures get +4/+4 until the end of turn. What about that, y'all? What about that? It really, this card really screams to me, Kinrith. The king. I'm totally going to try to find ways to try to put this and Kinrith, legendary humans, in the same deck and see what kind of mayhem I can wreck in historic on Arena. But super good card, good hitter there. All right, the Lashes of Balrog, right there. Common. This art's cool. Part of one of those panoramic videos there. And then here we go, Brenbuck. A retired burglar, good old Bilbo. Borrow Blade, a Bewitched, Listening, and then rest of our commons and our lands. Ooh, that's sweet. That's a sweet card. Well, all right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for just coming in and checking this video out. Like I said, we will do some pricing on it and, kind of put that in our stream, put that underneath here, return it out to the video below, so you can guys kind of see what we kind of end up hitting with our box. And then so make sure you go visit us, continue to visit us at What's Crackin Collectibles to see more videos when we're doing more box openings. We are going to be working on getting a podcast together. And then, of course, always check out our streams on Whatnot as we get this thing going. I'm a Friday Austin, founder here, streamer, seller, card player, MTG, all of the above. My arena code's in the comment in my bio description. Please go follow us. And you know what? Thank you guys so very much. And last but not least, before we get out of here, we gotta do the box topper, right? We gotta do the box topper. All right, let's see what we got in the box topper before we get out of here. See if we get something super good. And the paper on this box topper is always a little thin, so sometimes it's a little I don't want to bend the card too much. All right, let's see what we end up with. We end up with a Thorn of the Amethyst. We'll take it. Thorn of the Amethyst, and this is not the Surge foil. And 1 in every 20 boxes, I think, or 20 cases, there's a Surge foil. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. So this is obviously a really good card in Commander, and obviously even if anytime you're using it before, I've had people use it against me in regular sets. Was this in Thrones of Eldraine, I believe? I think it might have been Thrones of Eldraine originally, but another good card. These cards are really good, so, that's what's up. Well, all right, you guys. Once again, like I said, thank you so very much for showing up, and catch us on the flip. You heard what's cracking. 1.